Hello guys and welcome back to another Premier League predictions video. Today we are returning with Game Week 15 and it's going to be quite a quick one today. I'm feeling a bit under the weather, so we're just going to rattle through these games pretty quickly and have a look how we got on in Game Week 14. So of course Fixture 15 features the midweek game, so kicking off on Tuesday night we have Wolves against Burnley, where I've gone for a 2-1 Wolves victory. I think that they will just edge out Burnley despite their brilliant victory against Sheffield United on the weekend. And game 2, a pretty straightforward one. Luton 0, Arsenal 2 I've gone for. I think the Gunners will win it pretty comfortably. Then we've got quite a few games on Wednesday night, so jumping straight into it. Brighton against Brentford, I've gone for a 1-1 draw. Quite a tough one to predict that. Two teams that are sort of inconsistent, a bit hit or miss. I've gone for a draw just because Brighton have been out of form recently. We then move on to Crystal Palace against Bournemouth. Bournemouth playing very well at the moment, and despite Palace generally having a pretty good home record, I've gone for Bournemouth to nick it by 2-1 just solely because they've been in better form as of late. Game 5, Fulham hosting Nottingham Forest at Craven Cottage. Another pretty tough one to predict, but Fulham have been playing pretty well recently. Scored 3 away at Anfield, which I don't think many predicted at the weekend. So I've actually gone for them to return to winning ways here, back at home under the lights with a 2-0 win against an out-of-form Forest side. Game 6 is the one game that seems like a bit of a banker this week. Sheffield United in really poor form, hosting at Liverpool. Of course, it is a midweek fixture, so you never really can be too sure, but I've gone for Liverpool to win it by 3-0. I don't really see Sheffield United scoring against them, but Liverpool 3-0, I'm hoping for that to come in. Game 7 is a big clash between Aston Villa and Man City. We know that Villa have this brilliant home record under Unai Emery, and Manchester City, having stumbled in their last few games, I think they've drawn their last 3 games now. They've got no Rodri, going to be a really tough test for them, and I wouldn't be too surprised if Villa did nick a point, but I have gone for City to win it by 2-1. I did go for the City win just because I think they might have too much quality for them, and it's about time they kick into gear. And then the final game of Wednesday sees Manchester United hosting Chelsea. Obviously Chelsea off the back of a good win at the weekend against Brighton, where Man United lost, but back at home at Old Trafford I've actually gone for United to win it by 2-0. Our record hasn't been very good over the last couple of years at Manchester United, and I just have a feeling that we're going to lose this one. I'm not feeling confident. And then 2 games on Thursday as well as Everton host Newcastle, where I've actually gone for a 1-1 draw. Everton have been in pretty good form recently, obviously lost to United at home, but then bounced back with a 1-0 win away at Forest. And Newcastle's away form hasn't been great this season. They've obviously got a lot of injuries, and they've also played a lot of games being in Europe this season. So I've gone for the Toffees to snatch a point. And then finally on Thursday, Tottenham hosting West Ham. I've gone for a Spurs 2-1 victory. After the brilliant fight back against Manchester City, I think Spurs will be riding the high, and back on home soil, I think West Ham might struggle to see this one out. As I say, gone for a Spurs 2-1 win. And our joker game this week is that Game 6, Sheffield United hosting Liverpool, where I've gone for, of course, the Liverpool 3-0 win. So let's take a quick look at the website to see how we got on in Game Week 14. So there's the table, and as you can see, still very tight. Now obviously there are the 4 of us in this group: Callum, myself, my old man, and my mate Sam Griffin as well. And at the moment you can see we are all locked in to these 4 places. It's very tight, just 2 points separating the 4 of us. Bit of a gap to the people ahead of us, but still time to make up the ground. It's so tight at the moment, and with lots of fixtures coming, anything could change. And here's a breakdown of the fixture. You can see there weren't too many who scored particularly well. 11 points, the highest in the fixture. My old man and Griffin picking up 10, Callum on 8 and myself on 7. So I did have the worst fixture out of all of us, but if you scroll down to take a look at the actual scores, you can see there was lots and lots of 1-pointers, not many 3s. Griffin did get one for West Ham, Palace 1-1, same as my dad, where I had a 2-2 draw. I did get my Joker game just about coming in at the 2-pointer for Liverpool to beat Fulham, and then lots and lots of 1-pointers. As I say, most of us picking up 1-pointers along the way. So yeah, just a quick roundup before we head into fixture 16 on the weekend. So we'll be back to round up this midweek fixture, fixture 15, and push on with fixture 16. As I say, lots of game weeks coming up, so make sure to keep an eye out for the predictions videos on the channel, and I'll catch you for the next one very soon. Peace.